morning, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Cheryl. I'm a 64-year-old budgeter. I live in the mountains of Spokane. And I want to start out with our mindful message inspiration board. It says, if I'm ever feeling down or bored, I spend time creating a vision board to place in my home. I fill it with quotes, pictures, and desires that bring me inspiration and joy. That's the mindful message. I don't do that, but I do meditate. But to some people that works really well. We have our heart chakra. Jade is the stone. Scent is mint. Smells really good. Okay, and the next thing we have is our solar plexus chakra. Stone is citrine and scent is bergamot. Okay, so we're going to move these over here. And today is our Wednesday, let's see, what we call it? Our Selfcare Wednesday combined with Saving with Friends. And I've been mentioning this, that I've been trying to use challenges that I have from other creators up, because I had so many of them, just like everybody else. I get that. So we're going to start out today with our big bad savings. Okay? And we're going to go ahead and use the green die here as our marker. Okay? And we're going to go ahead and we roll the 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we need to go on because that's already been taken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is disguise +1 to next space. And that is a pink. And pinks save $1. So we'll go ahead and put this pink in here. Okay. And here we go. I'm going to go ahead and set it over here. The next one that I have that I'd like to highlight is Hoblo Money. Okay, and he has this really nice dandelion, and each star is worth $1, and it's so pretty because it's a blue dandelion, and then when you blow on it, all these little wishes come out. So it's real special. And each star is worth $1. So we're going to put that $1 into here. And I am a lower budget stuffer. Then the next thing I have is capture the color here. I'm going to go ahead and put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the next one I have is a blue. So it is worth 4/4 or $1. Okay, so today must be dollar Wednesday. There you go. The next one I have is, and this one is, and these are ones that I got off of their Ko-fis. Okay, so please check out everybody's Ko-fis. I have quite a few different designs, and this Capture the Color was from Ange Budget and Debt. And it's right here, Ange Budget and Debt, and it's Capture the Color. Please check out her Ko-fi. And this one here is from Genevieve Saves, which is Two Sister Bees, is what you might know her of. And this is what her challenge says. Choose a positive adjective that best describes you. Now, I'm not really good at that. And so I am choosing to choose a word that I use often. So when I think of a word that starts with D, what do I think of? Okay, and this is one that I use a lot. Please don't laugh. There you go. And I'm gonna write detergent. That's what came to mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this one's worth 9 quarters, which is $2.25, and we'll leave the, there you go. And it looks like we're doing really well with quarters, that if we just saved with the quarters, we could probably save for at least a week or so. So, but like I said, I've got about another 5 weeks of recovery from my hip surgery, and then I can decide whether or not I want to do a side hustle or not, or whether or not I just want to kind of kick back and relax a little bit. So, and then I'll be fine saving quarters. So, and the next one that we have is from Craft Co Budgets, and I saw her live last night. It says, here's your sign to save, Zodiac Knockout Challenge. Okay, and so we're gonna go ahead and use a die here. Use 2 die, and that's 3 and 2. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put this one here at 50 cents. Okay, and that's the 2. And then the 3 is gonna be this one right here, and that is 75. Okay. So that is $1.25 going into our Zodiac challenge. Okay, and the next one I have is a Libra Sun Savings, and it's Let's Get Lucky. So I'm going to come over here to the 4-leaf gold clover and color it in. And each icon is worth $1. I was just trying to think of what I had to do today, but today is payday for me. So I already got up, paid the bills that are due right now, and I'll be going to Idaho to get some gas, to fill up my gas tank, and a car wash. So that's on my agenda, and this was planned. So this one here is, we're gonna put 50 more cents into Carson right here. And we already saved up $3 worth. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm going to buy something that Carson and Ange made off of Ko-fi. So this is my way of giving back, okay? And I had $3 to spend, so I'm gonna head over to Ange's Ko-fi. And her son Carson at the time was 15 and was not able to find a summer job, but he really wanted to work. And so he made this really cool Christmas in July challenge. And I'm saving it with quarters. So the first $3 for Carson goes into, it's going to be going into their Ko-fi today. The next one I have is the Bingo Cafe Savings. Okay, and this was the box expansion, and instead of, I don't have the bingo box, so I'm just kind of going through and I'm saving $1 per dessert, and this one's a really good chocolate layer cake with strawberries on top. Okay, so we will save $1 in this right now. And that's how I'm playing it. So, and I have it, so I didn't want to waste it. Now this is my premier fun one. Okay. April's Fresh Start made these really, really funny potato challenges. Okay. And after seeing one or two people play them, I thought I have got to play it. Okay, so like this one here he's Jack. He's a spud in the sun. Okay, and he's using butter as sunscreen. Okay, so cute. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and roll a dice and see how much we're gonna save with Jack, just a spud in the sun. And that is a 5. So we're gonna put 5 quarters into Jack today. Okay. And then the next one we have for them is Russ Spudsworth, the International Potato of Mystery. Now, she is got such a good imagination, and I just love her creativity. So thank you, April's Fresh Start. And you can get this off of her Ko-fi. But Russ Spudsworth is an International Potato of Mystery. He's got a tux on, he's drinking a martini, and he's just kicking back in his own bar. Okay, and that's a 4. So we'll put another $1 in here. Okay, on the back. Now this is hilarious. Please don't judge. This one is Magic Mash. Okay, and it's starring Channing Tatum. Okay, and it's a guy dancer. Okay, but he's a potato. Okay, and this one will save $24. And there's a little part on there that says Tatum Tots love you. Okay, so yeah. Okay, we're gonna use the brown dye for Magic Mash. Okay, and that's an almighty 1. So we're gonna put our $1 into here. Okay, so we worked on those 3 challenges today, saved $3. And we're gonna go ahead and put this away now. And let's see, I've been trying to save every day because I do have a cruise coming up in about a month. So I'm gonna try to save as much as I can to go towards that cruise. And there's no way that I'm gonna save up $2,500 in the last 30 days because I'm playing low budget, low savings budget. So I just wanted to say thank you, everybody. We have 115 subscribers towards our 200 goal. And it's got a really nice, my little tracker here says, keep going, keep going. So thank you, everybody. If you like my videos, hit like and subscribe. And I appreciate you checking out my Ko-fi shop. I've got lots of fun new challenges in there. And since I've been recovering from my hip surgery, I've had time to work on some things like that. So, and we'll end it with our, this one is my first professional challenge that I made. That means I made it, had a printer do it, and I liked it so much. And I call it the one that gives me positive energy. Okay, so it says, it's got a little smiley face on it. Someday everything will make perfect sense. So for now, laugh at the confusion, smile through the tears, and keep reminding yourself that everything happens for a reason. Okay, and we've got 3 meditating Buddhas and 3 meditators. So each icon is worth $5. So please check out my Ko-fi shop. I'd really appreciate it. I've been adding new challenges. Probably every other day I'm adding a new challenge. Depends on how I'm feeling and if I'm feeling creative. So the last thing we're going to look at is our no spend challenge for yesterday, the 19th. And it was definitely a no spend day. I was home the whole day, and so it was definitely a no spend day. So we'll go ahead and put this away now. So thank you all. Have a great Wednesday. Take care. Namaste.